Hey guys, welcome back to Professional Weekenders YouTube channel. Today we're here in the Florida Keys, specifically in Marathon, and today we are staying at the Faro Blanco Resort and Yacht Club. And today we're going to go around and show you our room as well as the entire resort. So make sure you stick around, check it out, hit that subscribe button, and let's go.
Let's go. Alright guys, like I said, we're here in Marathon. This is a part of our series of checking out the Little Keys for my birthday weekend. So make sure you guys are subscribed and checking out the rest of those videos because we've done a lot of cool things over here. But for this intended purpose, we're going to show you our resort, our room, and then we're going to give you guys a resort tour a little bit later. So let's go check out that room.
So we are staying in room 263.
Alright, let's go. Alright guys, let's go check out the room. Alright guys, so coming in from the door, pinning over to the left here, we have the wardrobe. And it is a big wardrobe. So up there we've got 2 backpacks, a case of water, and those are like the extra sheets for the pull-out bed. Here we've got our 2 suitcases and some storage underneath. Pretty good size. Plenty of hangers to hang up all your things, as well as an ironing board and a iron in the back. Next from the wardrobe here, we do have a for purchase like mini bar sort of thing here, and we do have a refrigerator in there, as well as some Nespresso pods here for the Nespresso machine that's right there. Some nice artwork on the walls, nice comfy couch. I do believe this couch pulls out. Then we do have a little table and little like footstool ottoman thing here. Over here we have, let's talk about this. So we have some plugs up on the wall here, as well as a light switch, which I'm not sure what that goes to, honestly. I'll have to try that out later. Little end table here, a little desk table, looking out over the courtyard. So plenty of cool things to check out there. That's the reception, as well as where the restaurant is. And then there's a couple pools past there too. So painting this way, we have a good sized TV, as well as a dresser, a full-size mirror, and a big old king-size bed. Now on both sides of the table we do have a little light, as well as some plugs and USB cords or USB chargers. And then painting over from the bed we have the bathroom. I've never been a fan of this like glass, even though I know you can't see through it. It just gives me a weird vibe. But anyway, heavy door. Okay, I'm going through here. We have shower with detachable shower heads. There's a pull door, it's a little bit of a heavy door. So in there we have the 2, I guess it's the dual shower heads, a little grab bar there, and your shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. The toilet, so it's a full vanity, pretty good sized vanity. Big mirror, hello, and some storage underneath here, as well as some towels, extra towels, and hair dryer. And here's a map of everything we have access to. So we are staying in this building right here. We are right on the edge on this corner. That is where we checked in, but we do have access to both the pools over here, as well as to the pools over here at the Courtyard Marriott. So they got a little beach over there, as well as that's the Marina. And I do believe we can check out the lighthouse that's here as well. So let's go maybe see some of that stuff. All right guys, so we're in this hotel for 1 full night. So we're leaving the Keys tomorrow, so we're only here the 1 evening. But Lewis will walk around and give you guys a full resort tour, and I'll let you guys know about the quirks and tips and features of the room, as well as any other things we see pretty cool here at the resort. So make sure you guys are hanging out to the end of the video, where you guys will hear all those things from Lewis, because trust me, he already has plenty to say.
All right, so here is a look at the resort map. So this is the main entrance here. This is US 1. This is the Hilton side of the property. This is where all the rooms are over here. Strangely enough, the check-in is in the back. So this is the main, to the front desk, as well as the bar and the restaurant is there. You see they have 2 pools on property. Here's the main pool. I doubt anybody uses that one. Here's what they call the secondary pool. This is probably the more popular one because it's out by the beach. You see there's plenty of marina space. And interestingly enough, this whole thing, they have one side that's Hilton and one side down here that is Courtyard by Marriott. So whether you got Hilton points or you got Marriott points, you can stay at either one, and you have access to both. So over here on the Marriott side, right there, they have a pool. They have a second pool here and a beach area too. So we'll make sure that we go check out all those public areas. Thanks for sticking with me through the map, because that was more difficult than it looks when you try to do it by yourself. But anyways, we're up front here. That is US Highway 1 directly behind me. Here's some of the parking. Apparently this is what costs $20 a night. Yeah, and if you didn't know that, they actually spring that fee on you like 2 days before you check in. They tell you, oh, by the way, you got to pay $20 a night for parking, an additional $30 a night for the pool. So even if you don't use the pool, you have to pay for it. So it's $50 a day in hidden fees that they don't tell you about when you book. So keep that in mind. But anyways, it's a very nice resort. There's all the parking. We're gonna go in through here. These are the main doors, and into, this is basically just where the rooms are. Let's go check it out. All right, so through the main doors, they're playing music in here. Straight ahead are the elevators that take you up to the room. To the right is the gym. Let's go see what's in the gym. The card reader on the gym door is not working. The gym door is just unlocked. There's some kettlebells and I don't know, balls to throw around. So they have a resistance station, a bike, dumbbells up to 75 pounds, so that is pretty heavy, as well as a rowing station, plenty of treadmills, and a few ellipticals. Who the heck is lifting? Oh goodness, 75 pounds? Are you freaking kidding me? Jeez. Oh man, I'm gonna hurt myself. I know I've done 50-pound curls before. I've never tried a 75-pound curl. That's a lot. Anyways, let's keep it moving. So like I mentioned, most of what's in this room, in this building, is just rooms. So I'm gonna head on out the back and check out the pool area. So here, as I expected, this is what they call the main pool. And as I expected, there's nobody out here. Again, it looks like a ton of people opted to not use their $30 worth of pool time, particularly on the main pool. Yeah, this is what they charge you $30 a day for. Oh, and to make it even better, there's tons of leaves in the pool. It has not been cleaned today. There's leaves all over the place. It doesn't look like they've cleaned that up. A leaf blower and a vacuum, pool vac would go a long way here. That's not why you stay here. You don't come to the Keys to go to the pool. Maybe they should, you know, if they get rid of this pool, maybe that'd be like $15 off a day, and you only have to pay $15 for the other pool. Maybe that would be helpful. Sorry, I'm a little salty about this. I don't like surprise fees. Anyways, let's move on out here to the Courtyard. Not the Courtyard by Marriott, just the Courtyard that's behind the pool. And let's see what they have there. This Courtyard is super Instagrammable. They have this neat little hammock. They got another full-size hammock over there. Plenty of places to sit down here and lounge, have a cocktail, maybe enjoy a cigar, as well as they have some cornhole and of course giant chess. I do love to see the chairs and everything here are Polywood. That is a fantastic brand. Definitely a luxury brand there. Really like that stuff, and we've been trying to move towards some of that for our back patio as well. Lasts forever, which is great. For that main building behind me that I said was all rooms, which is mostly true, they also have some meeting rooms in there. And they said there's a spa that's going to be coming soon. It's not open just yet. So continuing with the Courtyard, you have like a little nature trail if you kind of want to walk through there. There's some chairs in the bushes. So if you feel like sitting in the bushes, that is an option. So as we continue from the Courtyard here, on the side of the Courtyard, they have this structure, which is called the Parish House. I have no idea what the Parish House is supposed to be, but it's completely under construction. And maybe my guess is by that sign, it's supposed to be admin building. So I'm guessing that must have been like the original house on the property. So it's kind of neat that that's still there. Let's go see what's in the main building over here with the check-in desk. So this is the area here in the back of the property where you pull up when you want to check in. It is really confusing because there's no sign that says like front desk. You know, out front there's a sign that points you this way, but once you get back here, you're kind of on your own. And you get up here, and behind that bush there is a sign that says something grill. So again, it's kind of confusing because you would think that this is just the restaurant. It doesn't really say check-in desk, and you kind of just have to guess. And yeah, that's where the check-in desk is. So let's go see what's in there. So here are the front doors. It says something grill. I think these bicycles are also available as part of your resort fee. So once again, I would point out, it looks like a ton of people are actually utilizing these bikes and taking advantage of that resort fee. So this is the Lighthouse Grill and front desk. Let's see. So inside the building, it's super intimate, really small. They have the front desk there. They have a restaurant. So everyone was looking at me with this giant camera as I walk in there. So I tried to be as covert as possible. And we'll kind of just show you the B-roll over top of what I'm talking about now. So you can kind of see, get an idea of what it was. As I mentioned, there's when you first walk in, there's the front desk. It's really nice, really modern. 2 registers there. Then you continue on back, there's a restaurant. They have plenty of indoor seating. Looks really high-end and very nice. There's also an outdoor seating area too if you want to dine al fresco. Additionally, there's the pool back there. So this would be the secondary pool. A few people were using it, so a few people are getting their $30 worth, and I appreciate that. It's a relatively small pool. You do get some water views while you're in the pool, or at least in the pool area, because you're right next to the marina, which of course is on the Gulf side. However, when you're actually in the pool, there's so many hedges and everything that you're really not going to be able to see out of the pool area. I think that's kind of a letdown as well. But now we're kind of walking around. Behind the pool here is the marina. Gonna take a look at some of the boats that are available. Well, not available, some of the boats that are here. These are private boats if you wanted to dock your boat here while you're staying in the Keys. Sure, there are worse places to stay. And I want to see what the deal is with this lighthouse. All right, so here is the marina. You can see there's tons of space. These boats out here are pretty good size. Somewhat smaller ones here. This one's obviously Wayne's World. But yeah, lots of nice boats. In the marina, you're not allowed to swim, fish, lobstering, or use bully nets. And your pets must be on a leash and you have to pick up after them. Looks like they do have full hookups here with water, electrical, and a light. So if you do bring your boat, you got pretty much everything that you need to kind of, I imagine you could probably stay on your boat if it's nice enough. All right, so back here, this is where the big boats play. So we have a huge sport fisher back there coming around. You can see here are the couple gas pumps that they have. Looks like they have both gasoline and diesel. Okay, so the price per gallon here is actually not too bad. You're at $5.33 for gas and $4.01 for diesel. So comparatively speaking for a marina, that's really not too bad. When we were in the Bahamas on our other channel, Weekenders on the Water, we actually rode our jet skis from Miami to the Bahamas, and we'll put a link to that video in the description down below. We paid $6.50 a gallon in the Bahamas for our gasoline. So $4.50, no, $5.30. You know, still pricey for like your car, but doesn't seem too bad to me right now if you were after that Bahamas trip. Anyways, we're gonna continue walking out here on the dock. Let's just see what we can see. So they have this really neat breakwater there, and I can see a parrotfish in the water right there, just scooted off. But yeah, it looks like there's some coral kind of growing along these rocks, and it kind of goes out, and then you can see there's a number of birds camped out there too. I gotta wonder, do those birds pay their $20 parking fee and their $30 pool fee? All right, stop. You're being too salty. All right, anyways, moving on. You can see it is a cleated dock. Lots of big cleats for big boats. It is a fixed dock, meaning it does not float. That's going to remain the same height regardless of what the water does. So your boat here is going to come and go with the tide. So something to kind of keep in mind there. So that's about it for the marina and the Hilton side of the property. Let's go over and see what they have at the Courtyard by Marriott side. See what their pools look like in the little beach. Oh, one last thing to point out about the dock here is it looks like they do actually have sewage pump outs as well. I believe that's what that is. So this is a nice boat here, this catamaran, 44-foot catamaran. Tell you, if I had all the time in the world and all the money, I think I could see myself living on something like that. Learn how to sail it. Yeah, I don't know how to sail, but I would love that. I would love to live on something like that, just kind of cruise the world. That'd be the life, and apparently this guy's doing it. All right, so we're on our way walking over to the Courtyard side of Faro Blanco. And what's interesting is like there's a whole nother property like in the middle that doesn't have beach access. So there's like this giant wall here to keep the residents out. We're back to hand holding the map here. So this is where the main check-in desk is. We walked down here past the marina. Now we're coming over here to the Courtyard side. And if you can see that white dot, that path, that's where I'm trying to follow. So here it has you cutting over to the Courtyard. You can see right there in the parking lot. That is apparently this. So you can see down there, it's all blocked off. Here I can't get around because of this random residence area. So this is apparently where I'm supposed to walk through. I guess eventually this will probably look better once they finish the construction here. But I'm kind of surprised it's not like a temporary, I don't know, like a boardwalk or something. It also makes me wonder, I'm not sure if they've leveled this already. Like, am I supposed to be walking through here? But it's the only way I see to get over here to the courtyard side. So here we are on the courtyard side. See this guy here trailered his boat down here. He's parked it up against the curb. I like that idea. Here's a pan of the courtyard rooms. They look nice. I do think the Hilton side probably is a little bit better, being, you know, Courtyard by Marriott's not like their top of the line Marriott property. I think the Hilton side looks a little bit nicer. But let's see what kind of amenities they got back here. So I'm guessing we're probably supposed to go through the door there, the fence and the gazebo. But as you can see, these gates are wide open. So instead of fumbling around with my key, I'm gonna walk right through here. And this is beautiful here with the little gazebo, as well as they have some beach volleyball, some hammocks underneath the palm trees. Looks like that hammock is currently missing. There's a couple of other hammocks over there that are also in need of repair. They have a fire pit along with some more seating, and this is the beach area. Again, there's some people kind of sitting pretty close to the beach, so I'm gonna try to be discreet about it, but I'm gonna go take a look at the beach. I don't think you can actually swim here. It looks like it's probably a drop off with rocks. So it's maybe just more of like a chill out kind of beach area. So there's the lighthouse. We are currently at the edge of the beach, and you can see here it is concrete with rocks on the end, so you're definitely not swimming here, and if you were to swim, it would not be easy to get up out of the water. So I don't see any signs that say no swimming, but I think that's rather implied because it does not look like the most inviting place to swim. So there is this area as well. I'm not sure what this is. It's kind of like a little bit more of a sandy kind of beach area, but looks like there's quite a bit of just junk in the water. Not necessarily trash, but like palm leaves and seaweed and whatever. I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't think this is a swimming beach. But as we pan to the right here, I believe that is the main swimming pool for the Marriott. Let's go see if we can get some quick pans of that. So again, I'm going to try to get those shots without kind of interrupting anyone's beach time or pointing the camera at people in their swimsuits. But once again, we find the gate is wide open. I'm guessing this is a construction thing. There is a nice little shower here. Looks like they have a hot tub as well as the main pool. And this pool does have an infinity edge. So you see people kind of lounging in there. And definitely a lot better views from this pool out over the water here. And again, some more dining options. Here's the infinity pool, and you're looking out over the Gulf of Mexico. All right, and as we continue up towards the rooms, this is where we have some dining options. Again, the pool bar. Let's see if we can get back to the other pool as well. All right, so as we leave that pool bar, we are again in another marina. Looks like they have some jet skis over here, Sea-Doos, as well as their side pool area, which again looks underutilized. So these are not included as part of your thing. I think this is a separate. If you want to book a ride on the Sea-Doo, it looks like they got GTXs here. And then basically there is the side pool for the Marriott. So it's got a glass around so you can kind of see out of the pool, but does not have an infinity edge. So here's the information about jet skis, clear kayaks, and paddle boards. So it is nice that on this pool here, they have like a fire pit as well as some private cabanas. It looks like those cabanas are pretty much open for anybody if they're open, you can take them. Behind the pool here on the courtyard side, it seems similar to the Hilton side. Again, they have beanbag toss, some nice seating area, a large oversized chest. All right, and here is a look at the pool and out into the Gulf. All right, so that's basically it. Looks like whether you're staying on the Hilton side or the courtyard side, you basically have roughly the same sort of amenities, and you have access to both sides, so you can swim in as many $50 a night, $30 a night pools as you want, get as much $20 a night parking as you want. But wrap up the video in just a moment. I'm going to walk back through the same way I came and try to get some more shots from the other side, see if any of that comes out any better. All right, definitely looks like the courtyard pool is the beach side courtyard pool is the most popular pool that's here. And I try to get a little bit of footage of that, but again, I don't want to really stick my camera in people's faces, especially with just wearing bathing suits. I'm sure not everybody would appreciate that. So back through the construction site. All right guys, so that's pretty much it. That is the entire resort and room tour. So I was gonna end the video, but this is too interesting not to film. This is the doorway here that I was told to enter if we wanted to go to our room, which is up those stairs there. As you can see, what I've walked into is actually just like a construction site. And I'm kind of surprised that my key even worked on the door to let me in here, but basically everything's kind of ripped apart at the moment. You can see right into the rooms. And it's 6 o'clock, so nobody's here. Kind of get a look at what a double bed room would look like, a standard room. It does look like the room that we have on the second floor there, kind of on the corner, is a little bit of an upgrade compared to like a standard size room that's more linear. Anyways, it smells like paint in here. And again, I'm just surprised that all this construction is just kind of open to the guests. That could be why we're even here at this hotel, because of course, we're trying not to spend too much money in the first place. And so this ended up being one of the cheaper options, and it's probably discounted while they're doing all this construction. So as you can see, this is what a standard hallway should look like. Those are the stairs that just came up, and here's our room.
The next morning.
All right guys, so it is the next day. We slept here overnight. As mentioned, we're only staying for one night, but we do want to go ahead and give the quirks and features now that we've had a little bit of time to spend in the room. I say overall, this is a very nice room. It's a very nice hotel, very modern and up to date, very clean. And lots of like little Instagram-y kind of spots if you want to kind of hang out and get your pictures taken. The sofa over there is a pull-out, so you have a little bit of extra space if you want to sleep 4 in this room. It is nice that they have a sofa, as you can kind of have an additional place to sit outside of the bed, but I would prefer if it was a separate room so that way you could kind of get away from your spouse if they're still sleeping. I also like that there are USB and 120 American outlets on either side of the bed. The hotel is currently under construction, so I'm sure if you're watching this and you come stay in the future, it's going to be even more beautiful than it is currently. Plenty of things going on here. You can see lots of new landscaping going in. I showed some of the road work that's being done out there to connect the two hotels, as well as the entire ground floor is getting refurbished. I imagine this is probably one of the refurbished already rooms because it's fairly new. That being said, the construction work in this room is a little bit shoddy. I can see lots of paint dribbles and some missing paint over there by the HVAC system. There's also a few places where they had to apply a patch behind me where the thermostat used to be, as well as these two locations are probably outlets and phone outlets. They've just put these real cheap kind of plastic patches on there because they're much quicker. And it looks like they left some masking tape up here on the wall from where they were painting. There's paint on the wallpaper, and the wallpaper is not really securely attached to the wall either. One of those things where it looks good from afar, it's far from good. Give that impression of luxury, when really, we all know what luxury is, the details is that matters. But overall, it's still nice. I'm sure if you were to stay here and you're looking for all those little Instagram shots and stuff, you're gonna have a fantastic time. Really like this room 263 because it faces the front. Well, I guess this would be the back of the Hilton property, and so you're able to see, so you can actually see the golf just past the check-in desk and the restaurant that's there. Not too bad. I do really like it here. It is very, very beautiful, very clean. And if you're coming to stay in the Keys, there are definitely worse places to stay. So here is a shot out the window, and you can see the marina and the Gulf right out there. That's gonna do it for today, guys. Remember to hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it. Really help us out. And with that being said, we're out of here, and we'll see you next weekend.
Bye.
YouTube channel. Today we're here in Florida. So here's a look at the resort map. So here's the main entrance. This is the Hilton side of the property here. There's the main entrance. I don't know. What's the name of this place?
Hi guys. Oh man.
So we are staying in room 236.
Try again.
We got a way to hold this. So here's a look at the resort map. So this is where, Marriott Courtyard by Marriott.